Stories about UFOs always capture public attention, and they seem to be appearing more frequently than ever. This makes us wonder, is it possible that aliens are living right here on Earth? Now, let's explore a mysterious location, one that could be the secret base of beings from another world. According to documents about the CIA's Stargate project, 1,000 psychics were capable of remote viewing. Secret bases along with extraterrestrial creatures have been discovered right here on Earth. At the foot of Mount Hayet in the U.S. state of Alaska, a military base was constructed. In the late 1980s, the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, actively deployed and executed the Target project. A top-secret project was launched to explore supernatural abilities in the realm of spirituality. The declassified documents reveal that humans truly possess supernatural abilities, notably including clairvoyance. Moreover, over the past 10 years, the U.S. government has used this capability to detect secret alien bases. According to a handwritten document titled **Sunstruck** recorded by the CIA, the agency discovered 3 secret underground bases believed to belong to extraterrestrials. According to the report, one of these bases is located deep beneath Mount Hayet in the state of Alaska. This is the highest peak in the eastern mountain range of the state. Tourists and climbers often avoid exploring this area due to its rugged terrain, wilderness, and sparse population. Mount Hayet is considered the center of the Tanana region in Alaska, a hot spot with numerous reports of mysterious light phenomena. Hikers vanish without a trace, along with the appearance of tiny creatures living in the wilderness. So, what did the U.S. government discover? The secret underground base and the strange creatures on Mount Hayet. A mysterious figure known as MR conducted an 82-minute observation alone to monitor the underground alien base. The report states that so far, 3 entities linked to bases scattered across the solar system have been discovered. At the summit of Mount Hayet, we discovered and identified 2 distinct types of entities. The first team is currently on a routine mission outside the base and cannot be contacted or provide any updates at this time. A notable aspect of remote viewing sessions is that individuals possessing this special ability can still communicate with people located in the target area. R continued. Inside the facility there were 2 other entities. A person is sitting in front of a circular control panel, on which there is a round object resembling a screen. Behind, the remaining entity was engrossed in some task. On the control panel, there was a creature shaped like a human. But upon closer inspection, that face lacks the distinct features of a human face. R communicated with that creature through his psychic abilities. He appeared very friendly and invited me to observe how he operated the control panel. The report quotes Mr. R as saying, "The note indicates that this secret facility is dark blue, black, and brown, with an outer layer covered in orange-yellow grime." R shared that he felt like standing at the foot of a canyon, looking up at a massive natural rock with a rough surface. He further shared that the inside was very dark but quite spacious, rebuilt with ancient, time-worn stone. Moreover, he felt a strange, indescribable sensation in his hand. Thus, it was recharged in some way. In the subsequent observation, MR stated that he was in South America or Africa. At the same time, he also placed special emphasis on 2 distinct types of entities he observed here. The first creature had an enormous round head, perched precariously on a slender neck, its appearance completely different from that of a human. Looks almost like a robot and cannot establish any contact with this type of entity. Evidence of former secret alien bases was previously recorded by the Skynet project, controlled by the U.S. military. It has been hypothesized that there are underground bases. Mr. Skip Atwater, the founder of the unit, shared on his personal website. In the 1970s, Pat Price used remote viewing to explore classified locations and documented his findings in the SkyNet project. Price, like MR, described a facility deep beneath Mount Hayes. He believes that the creatures in this facility look human, but their heart, lung, and eye structures are different from those of humans. Mr. Atwater stated that the intelligence community had made efforts to verify Price's findings in the top-secret project named 8200. CIA files have gathered some credible evidence confirming Price's claims to be true. Mr. Atwater provided further details on the findings observed by analysts from Project 8200. Currently, this information has been approved for widespread publication on the internet. In February 1985, a witness recounted seeing a desolate cave within the mountain, amid bitterly cold weather that cut to the bone. The cave is surrounded by electronic surveillance devices and extremely agile moving metal nests. In that cold, desolate space, the employees worked with gaunt appearances and indifferent, icy faces, like pre-programmed machines. Mr. Atwater said that these creatures appear quite solitary and seem to have come here with a specific purpose. They seem unfamiliar and uncomfortable with the current work environment. On the same day, another analyst also observed the Alaskan mountain and recorded details that matched the previous account. She mentioned that part of the underground base was hollow inside and had an unpleasant foul odor. She also saw large sugar boxes, electronic devices, and spherical objects containing abundant energy sources. In 1992, American geologists discovered a strange pyramid-shaped object hidden deep beneath Mount Denali. The seismic device detected the peak of a pyramid-shaped object standing 170 meters tall, buried 45 meters underground and located approximately 210 kilometers southwest of Mount Hayes. Many researchers predict that this could be a man-made structure known as the Black Pyramid. It is said to be twice the size of the Great Pyramid of Giza and was built entirely of black stone. Investigative journalist Linda Morton-Haway spent years researching the Black Pyramid and interviewing individuals who claimed to possess crucial information. Among them was a man who claimed to be my father, who had actually been inside the Black Pyramid. He recounted that his father once worked at Weston Electric and eventually became a highly skilled electronics engineer, later being assigned to a project west of Denali Mountain. He recounted that there was a large freight elevator protruding from the ground, and when it descended to the lowest floor, it would open up into a workspace. That was the office. The father realized the truth. They were at the very bottom of the pyramid, and at every corner, there were energy control stations. Remeasuring the energy emitted from this pyramid, and the mysteries surrounding the Black Pyramid still hold many unanswered questions. Could there be some hidden power plant deep underground, located somewhere in Alaska? Could this Black Pyramid be an extraterrestrial base? Here are the natural English translations for your options. Since 1988, local authorities have been tracking and documenting missing persons cases in the Alaska region. According to statistics, for every 1,000 people, approximately 5 go missing each year, double the average rate in the US. For example, in 1972, a small private plane carrying Mr. Hainbows, the leader of the majority party in the US House of Representatives, disappeared over the airspace between the cities of Antwerp and Trugno. The US Coast Guard, Navy, Army, and Air Force conducted an extensive 39-day search but found no trace whatsoever. They found no debris or traces of the aircraft after a thorough search. The plane carrying 4 passengers is on its way to Yakutat. Its last signal was recorded at an altitude of 3,657 meters while en route to Antwerp. Right after that, the plane suddenly vanished without a trace. In February 2004, Rick Hughes left the town of Sundodna for Antwerp to collect his wages at an oil drilling factory. After getting his paycheck, he mysteriously vanished on his way home. 2 days later, the police found his truck buried in a pile of snow, just 24 kilometers from his home. Strangely enough, the car keys and $300 in cash were still untouched in the car. Observing the footprints Rick left in the snow, it's clear he was dragging his right foot as if injured before heading deeper into the forest. After about 400 meters, Rick will turn onto an abandoned runway where his footprints suddenly disappear. The rescue dogs could no longer pick up Rick's scent. Next, the reporter described that he seemed to be pulled straight up into the sky. In 2000, another man named Alfred Kockendorfer also went missing during a storm in Alaska. The last time he was seen was at a gas station, carrying hunting gear. The next day, Alfred's ATV was found abandoned beside a small stream. According to the report, the scene showed no signs of any attack or altercation whatsoever. Your hunting gear is still intact in the car. No footprints of the searchers were left around the car or in the nearby area. Additionally, there are Tom Fisk and Gerard, who went missing near Patterson, the southernmost town at the base of Mount Hayes. According to police investigation results, Tom is a member of a shooting group. The next morning, the group discovered he had vanished from the campsite. But his skills remained intact inside the tent. The kite flies without direction. In 1986, the crew spotted two unidentified flying disc-shaped objects emitting strange lights. The incident occurred in an area 241 kilometers north of Mount Hayes. A year later, a U.S. Air Force jet on a flight from Antwerp to Fairbanks spotted a massive flying object in the same area. In the 1950s, which was several decades ago, a naval assessment report also mentioned this issue. This phenomenon is referred to as an unidentified flying object sighting near Kodiak, Alaska. The report focuses on several unidentified flying objects observed by the flight crew. In another incident, a sailor aboard the USS Tillamook reported witnessing a red streak moving at extremely high speed. A fireball suddenly appeared in the sky. Unusual personality. Many strange phenomena have appeared near this area. This place was referred to as an alien base by remote viewer Pat Price and other members of the Stargate project under CER. The mysteries don't end here. After analyzing dozens of geological charts of the area, researchers discovered yet another strange phenomenon. The Alaska region has a highly unusual mortality rate, particularly in the area near the eastern mountain range. According to the analysis by the Ministry of the Interior, this area contains numerous large-scale anomalies deep underground. Consists of several types of crystalline rocks buried beneath. This area also has many underground caves, some of which remain unexplored. This map indicates the location just north of Mount Hayes. Here, there is a vast limestone mountain range, connected to an extensive underground cave system. The tiny, enigmatic entity. In the Alaska region, indigenous people also pass down countless legends about tiny human-like beings. These tiny creatures live deep underground or hide within the mountains. At Anai Laplet, the locals often call them by the name Irigas. The people in northern Sawai often call them Inukans. In 1993, boaters on the Nuatak River reported to journalists that they saw a small man with a sharply pointed head. He suddenly sprang up and dashed toward the towering mountain range. In 2008, a special report on the front page of an Alaskan newspaper caught everyone's attention. The hunter from Mashan town recounted that he had found a lost boy standing in the middle of the swamp. The child was utterly lost, bewildered, and completely unaware of the passage of time. The boy was neither hungry nor thirsty. The hunter said he also did not detect any human footprints in the snow around the area where the boy was found. After being interrogated, the boy admitted that he had been taken to the nearby Pinchore Mountain area. After that, he also mentioned encountering tiny creatures while he was in the mountains.